Hey guys, welcome back to Homemade Homestead. My name is Rachel if you're new, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making potato salad. This is actually my in-laws recipe. This is the family's choice for potato salad. And sorry, there's a little one trying to get on camera. You say hello.
Hi.
So this is my family's choice for their favorite potato salad. I have a different choice. Mine is my grandma's potato salad. I'm sure I'll do a video for you guys sometime soon for that one. Let's get into making this rendition of a potato salad. All right, so I'm gonna use my Instant Pot because it's just so convenient to get the potatoes cooked. So I have 1 cup of water, and I also have my trivet down in the bottom. So I have about 20 potatoes in here that I scrubbed. After they're done, I can peel them easily if that's how I want to do them. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna get these 20 potatoes going on high pressure for 12 minutes. And I just have it set to sealing. All right, while those potatoes are going in my Instant Pot, I'm gonna cut up some onions. I have several onions. These are some that we grew, and
I brought some.
they're a little bit small. So I'm just gonna chop up, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna chop up 8 of these small onions, and we might end up using them all, or we might not. It's a lot to your taste.
Big one.
So I figure I'm
Big
gonna
one.
cut up more than less, and we'll use them
Big one.
in different recipes or
Big
cooking
ones.
breakfast. So
Big
let's get
ones.
these chopped up. I have some purple onions and some white onions. I figured it would look pretty to have a mixture of colors. Ooh, these onions are strong. All right, I got them all cleaned up. I'm gonna go rinse them though because they have some dirt from the skins and everything. I'm gonna try to chop these pretty fine so that nobody bites into a huge piece of raw onion. All right, I got all those onions chopped up, and you can see it's pretty much full. This is a 32-ounce yogurt container that I'm just putting the onions in to store, and I will put those in my fridge while the rest of the stuff is cooking. So the potatoes are going. They finally came up to pressure while I was chopping, and I'm also gonna get them out when they're done. I'll do a quick release, and then I'm gonna put some eggs in there to make some hard-boiled eggs. You could totally do it on the stove, but with our really farm fresh eggs, they cook up so much nicer in the Instant Pot. They peel easier, or more easily, and it's just a more pleasant experience for me. Next, I'm gonna get some pickles chopped up while these potatoes are still cooking. I'm gonna chop up 5 good-sized pickles, and my family likes everything really small. They don't like really big chunks of anything in their potato salad. I think that's the difference mainly between my grandma's and my mother-in-law's. So I'm gonna cut these pretty small. You can see pretty small, and we'll get these in a bowl. All right, I got all those pickles chopped up. I'm gonna put these in the fridge to chill until my potatoes are done. I am gonna need some pickle juice for the dressing mix that goes over your potato salad, so make sure you keep some pickle juice around. All right, my Instant Pot just beeped, finally just finished, so I am going to do a quick release with this. Try to pull it out from my cabinets because I don't wanna steam them up. I'm just gonna put these in a nice big bowl to get them cooling down. I might even throw them in my fridge after a while. To my Instant Pot, I didn't even clean it out because it's just gonna get dirty again with cooking eggs. I am gonna add another cup of water just to make sure there's enough liquid in there. And then I'm gonna just put my eggs right on that trivet. Our darn chickens are not laying very well, so Jesse's trying to take care of that and help them lay a little bit better because I think we just have too many roosters. So anyway, I have about 9 eggs, so that's what I'm gonna put in here. So they're all in there. I'm gonna put my lid on. Now I'm gonna put it back to sealing. 9 eggs might be too many, but we like hard-boiled eggs. So if we have extra, then it'll be a great snack. I'm gonna hit manual, and I like the 5-5-5 method just because it's easy to remember. So I put it on 5 minutes, high pressure, and put it on sealing, and we're gonna let this go now. All right, so it did the 5 minutes, and now it's on the warm for 5 minutes, and I'm going to release the pressure now. All right, so I'm gonna pull out my eggs into my bowl of ice water to get these nice and cool quickly. And now I'm gonna leave these in here for 5 minutes. It's not perfect peeling, but these eggs are only like a day old. I mean, they were just barely laid, so. I've heard that you want to use, like, if you have chickens, fresh eggs are harder to peel, so you want to use like a little bit older eggs, not obviously bad eggs, but fresh eggs are harder to peel. So the Instant Pot though does a pretty good job. Pretty fresh eggs. Ah, see, that one's a great one. Woo. All right, so how my mother-in-law taught me to do this is they separate the yolks from the egg whites. Because again, they don't like a lot of chunks in their potato salad. So we're going to actually mush up the egg yolks to make the sauce. And we're gonna chop the whites pretty fine. So it's okay if the whites didn't look perfect because we're gonna chop those up.
I love white.
All right, so I'm gonna chop all these whites really quickly. I'm doing them about as small as I did like the onions and the pickles. So they all kind of just go in there together, about the same size. If you want these even finer, you could even put them in like your food processor with your onions and your pickles and make them even smaller, but I think this will be good enough for now. So now I'm gonna chop up my potatoes. You could totally peel these. I'm actually feeling a little lazy, so I'm not going to. But I'm just gonna cut these again in smaller cubes because that's just what the family likes. So kind of like that. I think next time I cook these in my Instant Pot, I'm gonna do 11 minutes because they're a little bit softer than I would like. Because you don't want them to turn into mashed potatoes when you do it. And I usually use the 12-minute setting when I'm making mashed potatoes, so. But you could steam these on your stove too if you don't have an Instant Pot or a pressure cooker. So we have the potatoes, the egg whites, the pickles, and the onions. Now we're gonna work on the dressing. So here are my egg yolks. I'm just gonna give these a good mash first. You could do this in a food processor if you want to make it even more smooth. The ingredients we're gonna need for our sauce is mustard, Miracle Whip. Now let me know down below, are you a Miracle Whip person or a mayo? I am definitely a mayo person, and maybe that's why this isn't my favorite recipe, but it sure is a hit with the rest of the family. So then we're gonna need some pickle juice and some salt and pepper. And she doesn't give me any portions, so I'm gonna try to give you guys guesstimates. So we're gonna start with about a cup of Miracle Whip.
All right.
And I did about a half a cup of mustard and probably a quarter to a half a cup of pickle juice. We're gonna give this a stir. I know it doesn't look that appealing, but it really is yummy on the potato salad. Gonna add in a sprinkle of pepper. And a little bit of salt. Again, do it how you guys like. Adjust the flavors until you really enjoy it. I'm actually gonna add a little bit more mustard to it. All right, now I'm just gonna pour my sauce all over and give this a stir. We don't like ours super like soupy. We like ours a little bit more dry. So if you do want it more soupy, definitely add more Miracle Whip or mustard. You know, this is pretty dang good. I'm gonna have to make my grandma's to compare this to it. Maybe I'm just really hungry, or maybe my taste buds have changed, but I really like this. So this is a win with me too. Anyway, I hope you guys give this a try. And if you're interested in me making my grandma's recipe so you guys could compare the two as well, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen, and have a good one. We'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye now.